What's good with the YouTube? Another introvert creations video coming at you. Gonna give you guys a little look at my custom made football helmets that I made from scratch. Like I said, I'm a very creative person and I'm gonna kind of just walk you through my collection. First, I'm gonna start with the University of Miami helmet. I made this helmet first. It was the first of my collection. This helmet actually didn't come with a face mask. The helmet itself was actually black. Ordered the decals off of eBay. Um, I got the face mask from a local um, football equipment place, and the visor I kind of ordered off of eBay also. I kind of molded after some of my favorite University of Miami guys. As you can see in the background, the late great Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, Brandon Merriweather, Antrell Roll, and Willis McGee. He all wore this particular face mask, so I kind of molded it after them. The visor I wanted to use, this is an actual rainbow visor. The visor I wanted to use was a Iridium Fire. I couldn't find that. That's pretty much what Sean Taylor used in his days there. But it's kind of the baby of the bunch. This is my baby of the bunch because this is one of the first ones I did. I'm gonna light it up for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Get some more light. There we go. It's kind of the baby of the bunch. You kind of could check it out. This helmet was black at first. Made it all from scratch. This is the helmet is a Schutt XP Pro. I want to say. I think the one that Sean Taylor actually used was a Schutt Air Advantage, which I do have those, but I started with this one because this was the first one I got. The Alabama towel I got from the Superdome when Alabama came to town for a bowl game. I think I got this particular towel from the running back at the time. I
The
forget
dude
the guy.
name
He had
was
so
Bo
many great
Scarborough.
ones.
Bo
The
Scarborough,
big
bro.
guy, not Chris
Bo
Henry, but the other big
Scarborough.
guy. If anybody know who that guy is in the comment section, I think he went to. He didn't do as well as all the other guys, but I think he went to the
Bo
Lions.
Scarborough, bro.
Can't think of
Bo
his name,
Scarborough.
but
I
that's
be
who his
having a
towel
brain
was from.
freeze like a mug. Bo Scarborough.
The next helmet I did was this Baltimore Ravens helmet. This is a Rodell VSR4. This helmet was actually purple. Got it off of eBay. Came with the face mask. I previously had the visor. It's not connected because I take it off and on. Because my son uses it for his park ball games. When he does travel, they kind of could play with any color. My son is 8. Well, he's 9 now, but he was playing with it when he was 7 and he was 8. The VSR4 was run by the late. Oh no, I'm about to say the late great. Oh no, I don't want to do that to him. The great Ray Lewis. You got Chris McAllister, Ed Reed, and you got Jamal Lewis. I can't remember that guy's name, but he wore the same particular helmet and face mask. That's kind of the theme I was going with. But this helmet actually was game worn. All these helmets in my collection are game worn, not NFL worn, but game worn. And it kind of used helmets, and I like the fact that it has the scars on it. Even though I sanded it down, it still had the scars on it and all, so it kind of looks like it actually been worn in the actual game. This is probably the most comfortable helmet. All these helmets that's in my collection, I can actually wear, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want a whole bunch of helmets in my collection and they just sit here and collect dust. If I wanted to put these helmets on, I wear extra large head. I have an extra large head. I can actually put all these helmets on. And I play semi-pro football myself. I was waiting on my helmet to come in, which I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. I wore this to like 2 practices, with the visor actually attached and all. But, so third on my list is the New Orleans Saints helmet, which is my favorite NFL team. I'm from the NOLA. You already know what it is. This is a Schutt Air Advantage. This is the one that Sean Taylor and those guys wore at Miami. But I decided to make this one into my Saints helmet. this helmet was actually blue when I first got it. I painted it, put all the stickers, got the stickers from eBay. It's kind of peeling off a little bit, but got the stickers from eBay, painted it. Face mask came with it. This helmet was blue with a yellow face mask. It was straight a whole nother color, and I kind of made it happen. You got the late great Will Smith, Jonathan Vilma, University of Miami. You got McCray. I think he went to Florida, but these guys all what these guys have in common is they all wore this particular face mask. Not necessarily the Air Advantage, because I think McCray wore an actual VSR4, but they all wore this particular face mask. And that's the theme I have, as you can see with all of the face masks in my collection. All the guys wore this particular face mask, and that's the picture I want to capture with the actual helmet. Thirdly on my list is my second favorite college football team of all time, which is University of Southern California, the USC helmet. This is a shut. I can't think of the name of this helmet, to be honest with you, but it's a shut. One of the newer shuts. So this kind of is still being worn today. And I have an actual visor on it, which this visor you can't see from the camera. This is a mirror shield that's on it. All these visors are actually worn by either myself or my son in actual real football games. Like I said, I play semi-pro, so I'll take this visor, I'll put it on my helmet, and when I'm done, I'll come throw it right back on the helmet. Just so you got Reggie Bush, you got Lindell White, you got Joe McKnight, you got Dwayne Jarrett, and number 13, what was his name? Stephon Johnson. All of those guys wore this particular face mask. Not necessarily the visor. They all wore visors at some point in time, but they all wore this face mask and this particular style of helmet. So that's the running theme in my collection. I get the helmet, transform it, and the guys, on those teams that wore that particular helmet and face mask. So this was like one of the last ones I actually made in my collection. It's pretty dusty. I should have dusted it all, but it's a really, really nice helmet. Like I said, this is another one that I can fit. The Saints helmet I can't fit, but it's because of my hair. I have dreads, and it's extra large helmet. If I didn't have the dreads, I could fit it. If I take out some of the pads, I can't put it on my head. So I have put it on my head before. On the top, I have the GOAT helmet, Tom Brady. New England Patriots VSR4, old style. This is what he wore for years. Won multiple championships in. This helmet was green when I first got it. I kind of transformed it into this. It didn't have this face mask. Ordered that face mask, put it on. All the stickers that transformed it into a Brady helmet. Just another one of those, things I wanted to do to kind of. I'm just a fan of Tom Brady. He just, it is what it is. You can't deny greatness. So I did a helmet because I got this one off of eBay for real cheap, and I just figured I could just, since it's the one he wears, I could really transform it real quick and for the low, because the face mask was cheap, the logos were cheap. Now I didn't pay to put this helmet together. Probably cost me maybe $60 with everything. So mad cheap. Now, this particular helmet doesn't represent any of the NFL helmets. This is a Riddell, Revolution helmet. This is the helmet I actually wear in my semi-pro games. I play for a team locally called the Crescent City Rampage, and this is the helmet that I balled in. Yeah. I will kind of switch visors out from the black to the rainbow I wore for one game, the clear one. Like I change visors like every other game. I'm a lineman, but I like swag. So this is my helmet that I made from scratch. This helmet was great when I got it. Kind of, put out colors on it, and it does the trick. This helmet in the corner doesn't have a real place, but This is a white Saints helmet that I made. This is another Shut helmet I bought off of eBay. It's mad dusty. I got to get over here and dust really bad. But as you can see, the first signature I ever got on it, if people who know signatures know, that's Alvin Kamara's signature. I went to the training camp with my son and my dad. And the funniest thing happened. This was Alvin Kamara's rookie year. My son brought a football, and he was trying to get some of the guys to sign it. Well, if you ever go to Saints training camp, they have this big old little, I don't want to call it a tractor, but it's this thing that lifts up the cameraman. Well, my son dropped his football down, over the barricade, and it went under that machine. And Alvin Kamara actually picked it up. And at the time, I didn't know who guy was. I didn't know who he was. Nobody really knew. You just knew he was an incoming rookie. And he actually picked it up for my son, and he signed that football for him. And then I got him to sign my helmet. And I was like, dang, I only wanted real good guys. I don't know what this guy going on to sign my helmet, and come to find out he's probably one of the best Saints players we got. And he was the actual first one to sign his helmet. I kind of wish, in retrospect, that I only let him sign it. Because after him, I let a couple other guys who are not with the team no more. Like this signature here is one of our cornerbacks, I think it was number 20, Ken Crawley. And if anybody know, any New Orleans Saints fans know Ken Crawley was horrible, but he actually signed my signed the helmet second. So I kind of wish I would have just let Alvin Kamara sign the helmet, but it's all good. I just kind of keep that on display. And anytime I do go to a training camp, I bring this helmet with me to get more signatures. So this is primary. And I can fit this helmet also, but this is primarily my signature helmet. Because I never really want anybody to kind of sign that one. I want this one to stay looking the way it does. So the white one is going to be my signature helmet. I have helmets all over the place. It's a big collection. I have my son helmet. I didn't actually put this together. He plays travel football. He's 9 years old now. This is he played for the New Orleans Pelicans, which is a travel football team. Then you have his other old Pelicans helmet. Then when he was like 5 years old, he played for Pontchartrain Park. And his current team, which is the Millennium Raiders, that orange tag is because, the kids that are over a certain weight put that on him. He's a lineman too. Big boy, runs in a family. So that's pretty much my collection, guys. All these helmets, like I said, were done from scratch. This helmet was purple. This helmet was black. This helmet was blue with a yellow face mask. And this helmet was white with a red face mask. All these were kind of done from scratch, just kind of using my creativity to make a collection of my favorite helmets, And it didn't cost too much to actually do them either. So I have helmets all over the place, literally in this room. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Just tell me what y'all think. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.